We keep talking about Uber and Lyft and their IPO, but in reality, it's the food delivery services that are making way more headway and growing a lot faster, and they're the ones who could potentially profit more in the long run. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and I have gig coach Jake in the background. I was looking for a DoorDash or Postmates logo. I haven't been able to really find them, so this guy has a pretty good video about how to make a lot of money on DoorDash, because, assuming you don't get kicked off the platform. So I figured I'd just, give him a little bit of a shout out. Not that, judging by his views, he really needs it, but, figured I'd let it do it. So anyway, one of the big stories, there were two stories. I'm going to combine them into one video because I could make two separate videos about this, but I feel like this is kind of related in some way. Food delivery services in the gig economy are growing. They are getting bigger and they are getting powerful. And in fact, I think we should have seen this all along because Grubhub is still the only gig economy company, well, and Blue Apron, I think, to actually be public. Now, their earnings have been very hit and miss. The stock has been very up and down. That's a good indicator that I think Wall Street is not going to look super kindly to these companies when they first get on board. But they could still be a big thing, and you see stories like this. According to Forbes, Postmates adds $100 million in funding as Food Delivery Co. prepares for potential IPO. So even they're planning to go IPO. And it says, less than 5 months after raising $300 million, Postmates will add another $100 million to its coffers. The company told Forbes that it has closed $100 million in a funding round led by BlackRock, Tiger Global, and Glen Capital, among others. The round will raise the San Francisco-based delivery company's valuation to $1.85 billion, up from $1.2 billion in September 2018. Now, some people might be saying, well, so what? Uber's worth $120 billion. Keep in mind, Uber's not profitable. Postmates isn't exactly profitable, but that is a lot closer to profitability. Probably because them and DoorDash will be talking about as well in this video. They charge an additional fee. They charge like the driver fee, they charge the delivery fee, and they charge like usually 10% more than what the food item costs to deliver. And they get to keep all that. So that is actually a sustainable and, more importantly, profitable business that they have set up there. And it gets even better when you talk about DoorDash. DoorDash becomes first on-demand destination to offer delivery in all 50 states. That is huge. That is huge. Because here's the thing, I've gone back east and I've been to Oregon. Everyone has their own separate food delivery services. In LA, they have Cargo. In Virginia, they have Order Up. And I've seen these companies. And yet DoorDash is the first one to get in all 50 states. That puts them in a very good position. I don't like this company, by the way. I still hate this company, and they still won't answer my phone calls, even though I have the numbers for important people here. And, of course, I called them. They wouldn't comment on this, but, I give them a call once in a while just to show that I still, want to give them a chance to voice their side of the story. But anyway, looking at this article, DoorDash is now live in its 48th, 49th, and 50th states with food delivery operations underway in Alaska, Montana, and South Dakota. I'm sort of surprised South Dakota was the last one they added. The company is also launching in several new cities across North Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming. To celebrate its entry into all 50 states, DoorDash is offering 50-cent deliveries for customers in all 50 states. This is, the whole point of this video is not to talk about the promotion, but, there you have it. The promotion is valid for one day only on orders of $10 or more from 12 a.m. on Wednesday, January 16th. Oh, okay, so you can't take advantage of that promotion anyway, so, DoorDash is available in the following cities and the surrounding areas: Alaska in Anchorage, Montana in Billings, Bozeman, and Missoula, North Dakota in Fargo, South Dakota, Scenic Falls, West Virginia, Morgantown, and Huntington. Oh, Morgantown! I've been to Morgantown! Wyoming, Cheyenne. I probably mispronounced that, I'm certain. Customers in the area can order delivery through DoorDash between the hours of 11 a.m. and 10 p.m. local time, and deliveries for the next month in these local areas will be discounted to $1 delivery fees for all orders over $15. New users can also use the code DASHNEW2019 for $5 off their first order of $15 or more, valid through to 16/19, so, So, anyway, here's the thing. We have a company that is now officially in 50 states. We have another company that is adding more value to its company as the year goes on. And then we have a third company that is actually already public. The food companies have actually been way more ahead of the curve than Uber and Lyft. I mean, yeah, they have sustained losses to grow. They all do. But they are closest to being profitable. You don't hear the horror stories about the deliveries being treated poorly, except for by DoorDash, of course, that you do with Uber and Lyft. You don't hear a lot of those things. And you don't hear a lot of drama from them. And by the way, I'm trying to think. Do I have it here? Yeah, right here. Look at this. I guess I'm not going to make this video after all. Maybe I will. We'll see. But Starship Technology robots delivering food to colleges. Because here's the thing I have said before with the autonomous robots. If you have an enclosed area, autonomous delivery robots might work. If you can program them to run across a certain path, certain areas, if there's a system, it can work. These aren't going to work on the mean streets of New York City or LA or San Francisco or heck, even the hills of, somewhat hills of Citrus Heights, California. You just won't. But on a campus where they can be monitored and controlled perfectly, this could work. The food companies figured out how to make autonomy work for them. The Uber and Lyft still haven't figured that out yet. So yeah, don't underestimate these companies. I think food is where the gig economy is really going to be in the future. I don't think it's going to be rideshare. I think rideshare is going to be something we do. And for some people, it's extra beer money. And then for the very few people, they can manage to get $2,000 a week as long as they're willing to, drive 80 hours a week. That's fine. But I think in terms of being a company and growing and taking over and what have you, I believe it's going to be the food delivery services that make the biggest bang. Or the biggest impact, I should say. Biggest bang sounds weird now that I think about it. So anyway, what do you folks think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would love to know. So comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even those $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my exclusive Patrons-only blog. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.